Have I ever told you the definition of insanity? That's sort of what it feels like to approach Minecraft's 12th year of full release. Initially dropped in alpha by creator Hatsune Miku in 2009, later full released as version 1.0 in 2011, I shouldn't even need to tell you about Minecraft. It's officially the most popular video game of all time. My journey with the game personally started around 2012 to 2013. Much like a lot of people, I was raised with a Pocket Edition light version of the game, a very rundown version of the already rundown mobile release of Minecraft. I later pleaded and succeeded with my mum to get me the full Pocket Edition, where I have quite a few great memories of being too scared to play survival mode and taking part in a group Hunger Games session with my friends as kids. It was so unbelievably chalked on Pocket Edition. My friend made it in creative mode and we had to include a bunch of gentlemen's agreements just to get it to work like normal Minecraft Hunger Games. But it was hilarious and a cool memory. That's why I finally upgraded to the full PC release in 2015, and I've had the pleasure of playing Minecraft semi-regularly ever since then. God help me! I think it's important that we understand how exactly Minecraft took off in the first place, and that's all down to the simplicity of it all. Obviously, with 20 major content updates to the full release under its belt, Minecraft has evolved quite a bit, but the core of it is still the same. You first spawn into a world completely uninhabited save for some pigs and cows and weird villagers. You only have your fists, but those fists punch a log, which gives you a crafting table. Punch some more trees, get wooden tools, a wooden pickaxe unlocks a stone pickaxe unlocks a set of iron tools, and now you've comfortably finished the early game of Minecraft. I live commentated myself doing that. Do you get what I mean? That's me fully set up for the mid-game of Minecraft in the span of about 2 minutes. If you're like me and have been playing the game for roughly a decade at this point, you know the iron setup like the back of your hand. You know of ways to shortcut it, like finding a village, or a shipwreck, or an abandoned nether portal that, if you're really lucky, could place you in the nether before you even touch iron. But once you're there, bye-bye pace. The game, in perspective, screeches to a halt as you grind for the much rarer diamonds, or begin gathering the resources needed to find and beat the Ender Dragon. And once my brain begins to switch back on after reaching the iron phase, I sort of just go, can I really commit to another Minecraft world right now? No. The iron phase makes or breaks a world. If you can push past it and end up at the later game of Minecraft, you have a tidy little world in your hand. But if you're like me and know the painful agony of a strip mine is incoming, sometimes you just don't have the patience to get through it. And even if I am to get through the iron phase, what's left waiting for me? An enchantment grind? Constantly enchanting and de-enchanting my tools to net that one combination I really wanted? Villager trades? Elytra hunting? All of these things I've done before, a lot of times. And I've built a lot of bases before too, which obviously helps remedy this boredom I'm talking about. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and play dumb and pretend Minecraft is some grindy MMORPG. The building is half the fun. Thinking of and designing projects that grind the game in a different way. That's basically what's keeping the game going for me. But the tools or quote-unquote industrial grind is undeniably there too. Unless you're playing multiplayer with generous friends, you will have to head down to the mines and strip mine for diamonds and other ores at some stage. So am I right in thinking this predictable process has gotten stale? Yeah, I am. And not to mention the update situation too. It's almost like a not hot take by now, but Minecraft updates have gotten progressively smaller and worse over the last few years. From my perspective, the game feels more corporate than ever, but the level of content we're getting still matches one of an indie company like Mojang was all those years ago. But they're not an indie company. They're owned by Microsoft. This is a bad combination. But moving back to staleness, how do we fix Minecraft? Or at the very least, how would I fix Minecraft? I have a few ideas. Copy mods, copy mods, copy mods, copy mods. I mean, not entirely. Okay, so here's one thing I don't get. In 1.16, Minecraft introduced function to the smithing table, where you can place netherite ingots into it alongside your diamond tools to upgrade them into netherite gear. Grinding netherite itself is a long process through the nether, made even longer through the new smithing table template system, but ultimately it's quite rewarding to see your inventory slowly turn into the best tools in the game. So why can't I do this more? Netherite tools are a definitive upgrade to diamond, but they offer more buffs than just a rung up the ladder, like knockback protection through the armor, not burning to a crisp in fire and lava like any other item in the game. Why can I not take, say, an emerald and add this to my diamond gear to gain different buffs? Or hell, if we're gonna go so far as to expand the skill tree, let me do it to my iron tools or something. Add emeralds to your iron tools, gain an extra level of fortune on top of any potential fortune-free enchantment. More of a reason to hunt down emeralds, redstone, lapis, copper. Obviously most of them, not naming any names, have used this anyways, but giving them genuine purpose for your tools and armor seems like a no-brainer to me. A great idea if I do say so myself, but thankfully I have a few more to get us going again. Copy mods.
I was doing so good.
Copy VMod, the Aether mod. Come the fuck on, the never got an overhaul and it's better than ever. Do something to the other dimension in the game or just add more. For those unaware, the Aether mod is an old school Minecraft mod that adds basically the opposite to the Nether into the game. Make a glowstone portal, add a water bucket, and now you're in the Aether. But personally, even if Mojang go that direction and add the Aether, I still want a new end revamp. The end was last touched in update 1.9, the combat update in 2016. The end islands, elytras, ender dragon revamp, those were all nice, but they were also a lifetime ago. And I think you can really tell that the content in the end comes from a whole other design policy compared to the items and structures in the Nether. Just overhaul it again. Don't bundle it in with a combat update, or do actually if you want to finally release that niche combat snapshot they stopped working on for no reason. Make a fully dedicated end update that just overhauls the dragon again, makes the boss arena cooler, the end islands cooler, some quality of life changes, I don't know, just do something of significance. God, just do something! I mean, I guess that's my entire point summarized, really. Make a groundbreaking update again. Ultimately, no matter what happens, this will always be my go-to 2-week phase game. When I just have an itch to make a new world and go at it again, I turn to Minecraft. But I'd be a liar if I said I didn't want bigger changes now. With 1.17 and 18, the world generation overhaul was bliss. It was paradise. We just haven't really followed up on it significantly yet. And you can argue, oh, but Mojang are small. But to be brutally honest, Mojang aren't indie anymore. They're owned by one of the biggest companies out there. Delay the updates, hire more staff. Microsoft should do something to ensure one of the biggest gaming entities out there doesn't fall out of favor and doesn't result in crunch time for the staff working there. But what do I know? All of my ideas were just copy mods. Why should anyone listen to me? Especially Mojang, an actual game development company. Copy mods. Pfft, what was I thinking? Oh my...